Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Depends on where you're watching from. Thank you so much for clicking on these videos. If this is the first time that you are seeing me, and my return subscribers, I love you. So I saw this Adeola's video that just described how Nigerian army and Nigerian government are deleting our people without anybody, without telling Nigerians why this is happening, without anybody holding them accountable in what they are doing. I want you guys to watch how, I think their name now should be called Mistake. Yeah, their name should be called Mistake. Because how do you delete hundreds of people from your country and you call it mistake? Mistake happen 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Every time mistake, you just carry bomb and go to where regular people live and you throw it over there and you call it a mistake. Please watch how Adeola said it. Just watch how Adeola said it. I couldn't have said it better than her. Thank you so much for watching.
How can you mistakenly bomb civilians? Like how? As in, it's your girl Adeola, please move closer. Especially when you have mistakenly done this several times, you still say it's a mistake. As in, January 2017, Nigerian army mistakenly killed 236 civilians by blowing up a refugee camp in Borno. They killed men, women, children, including 20 Red Cross volunteers. You don't mistakenly kill 236 people. And then in April of 2020, in another airstrike, they mistakenly killed 17 children that were playing under a mango tree in Borno. In 2021, the Air Force also mistakenly bombed a fish market in Borno. Dozens of people were killed because they went to buy fish. January 2023 this year, they also mistakenly bombed and killed about 40 civilians in Kaduna. Now, this past Monday, they've mistakenly dropped another bomb at a people that were celebrating a religious festival, killing at least 85 civilians, although Amnesty International is saying it is 120 people. Guys, how does that make sense? I mean, between 2017 and now, the media is telling us that the military has mistakenly killed more than 400 civilians. However, ACLED, that is the Armed Conflict Location and Event Data, is telling us that it is much more than that. They are saying at least 2,600 civilians have been mistakenly killed. So why do we keep calling that mistake is what I don't know. Even me, somebody cannot mistakenly slap me 5 different times. Not to talk about mistakenly killing people over and over again. More than 2,000 people for buying fish, for playing outside, for celebrating, for being refugees. I don't get it. Guys, so long as we accept that it's a mistake and nobody is held accountable for their actions, it will continue to happen. Nigerian army, when something has become a pattern, it is no longer a mistake. Imagine people mistakenly blowing up your own base over and over and telling you it's a mistake. You need to start holding your officers accountable so that they will learn to double check, extra check before releasing extracts. In fact, in another country, some organs would have been fired. You killed 236 people, you say it's a mistake. You killed 60 people, you say it's a mistake. You can't. In a sane country, in a sane society, you can't get away with saying that it's a mistake. They will now gather themselves. They will say they want to go and visit the victims. And then that is where it ends. Who does that? Especially because this is happening in the north. A lot of people don't care. I'm sorry to say, but many people really don't care. But the truth of the matter is, it's not just affecting northerners. In fact, it can happen to anybody. Your girl has been to this same Borno where they are mistakenly bombing. I've been to 2 refugee camps now. Imagine them saying, oh, they mistakenly bombed the refugee camp that I went to. I'm just saying, it can happen to anybody. But knowing Nigeria, it'll be business as usual. And speaking of mistakenly shooting at people or killing people, remember the president that was mistakenly shot by one of his own soldiers in 2012? Well, the president of Mauritania, the man has been sentenced to jail. Well, ex-president, I should say, ex-president Mohamed Abdulaziz, he's been sentenced to 5 years in prison for corruption, guys. They said they found him guilty of money laundering and self-enrichment. I said, wait, hold up. Maybe we need the court in Mauritania to visit some other African countries because I can name 1, 2, 3. I see so many. I beg. They also froze his assets. This is a president that came in via a coup in 2008, promising to do well by the people, and then considering the fact that he almost died in 2012 when he was mistakenly shot by one of his own soldiers, you would think that such experience, that close brush with death, would make him do well. No, he didn't. He's already been detained since the beginning of last year, and now he's been given a 5-year sentencing. Let me know what you guys think about that. Can that happen in your country? If you're watching me, you're not from Mauritania.